Capital 4 Grand Final day. We're out at John Fredericks Park for this clash between Samford Rangers and Kangaroo Point Rovers. The two teams finishing first and third respectively on the table come the season's end as we take a look at the Samford Rangers lineup, and they'll be welcoming Dane Forsyth back into the squad, who's missed the recent weeks due to injury. The Kangaroo Point Rovers, we saw them in action, of course, against Bethania a couple of weeks ago where they got that last gasp victory. They'll be looking to replicate that sort of effort this afternoon to take the spoils. Cameron Fawcett is the referee for this one, assisted by Simon Trentino and Philip Tracy. So it's Samford that get us underway on this Sunday afternoon. A bit of a blustery wind coming in. Donnelly Fagan for the Rangers. Gets in between the two Kangaroo Point players, and Turner with the save for Rovers. Corner coming in from Samford. It's drifted high in towards the penalty spot. Nodded on by Harris. Donnelly Fagan. KPR player wins out, or there's been a heavy challenge right in the middle of the park, and Flanagan's remained down for Samford. The ball will be played out. Let's take a second look at that. Yeah, it's a heavy challenge. There was no free kick given, although the referee, in fact, looks like the free kick will be given retrospectively, with Lincoln Brown being given a talking to by the referee. Bit of a tussle there. Ryan Gleeson having quite some words to say to his opponent. So KPR with this free kick. One at the front by Carvello, and shoots wide of the target. What about the support this afternoon? It's quite vocal. Here's Carvello again. Can he do better? Second time round. Straight to James again. Well, if the first 10 minutes went Samford's way, it's KPR that are finding themselves in the match now as D'Cunha forces the save from James. Take a second look at that. James having it down to his left, got the right paw to it. Almost half an hour played. Still remains 0-0. Craven. And Turner gets up high to stop Craven's shot. Turner, good effort to tip that one over the bar. 5 minutes remaining till the half-time break. Can either one of these sides break this deadlock? And referee, is he going to his pocket? He is. He's issued the card to Nixon Flanagan. Upends the Kangaroo Point player in Lauren McCoomey. Here's McCoomey again as we enter the second half action. He's dancing around Gray. McCoomey playing it square. Free man there for KPR. Return ball for McCoomey. Once again cuts back. Brown. And he's been denied. He shot wide of the target actually. Brought down was Riley Forsyth. So free kick here to Samford in dangerous territory for KPR. Oh, and he's touched the top of the crossbar. Godsall. KPR have got a touch to it. Let's look at that again. Godsall controlled it with the thigh. It's taken a deflection on the way through. Midway through the second half, still no score. Dane Forsyth has come on. Maybe he can change the situation. Met by Turner at the near post. And once again, Godsall. McCoomey. Sirens going off at John Fredericks Park. Everyone's getting excited by the action, and even more so now because Kangaroo Point Rovers have found the first goal of the afternoon, and they put themselves into the lead midway through the second half. Off the left foot, Nick McQueen almost into the top left corner. A diving James couldn't stop it. KPR with the lead. Now Donnelly Fagan for Sanford. Under 20 to play now. Was there a grab inside the box? No, says Cameron Fawcett. That'll be an interesting one to take a look at on the replay, though. Let's see if we're able to pick this up. Well, there's certainly a grab of the shoulder by the KPR player. I think Sanford might have some claims there for a penalty shout. Godsall. And once again, they just can't find the back of the net, Sanford. Free kick taken by Turner. Ooh, attempted over the shoulder shot from Gleeson. And he's the one who's come off second best. Almost collected the head of the Kangaroo Point player. Under 10 minutes remaining now. KPR with that slender 1-0 lead. Can they hang on to it, or can Sanford fight back? Doherty Cruz in towards the 6-yard line. Keeper yells, keeper. Ball ends up in the back of the net, and KPR look like they're on their way to collecting the Capital 4 Grand Final win in 2017. Initial ball from Doherty Cruz, and it's been deemed an own goal. James couldn't get a clear fist to it. All to do for Sanford now to force this one to extra time. Makumi, he's upended. Sanford player senses his danger, and that'll be a booking for the Sanford player. About to head into stoppage time. Need to get a wriggle on. Sanford. Oh, and they've been denied by the woodwork. Well, had that gone in, it would have been a very interesting last 30 seconds plus stoppage time. It was Godsall's shot. Into the 4th minute of stoppage time. Hart couldn't keep it in. That is full time, and Kangaroo Point Rovers have defeated Sanford Rangers in the Capital League 4 Grand Final. KPR come out 2-0 winners over Sanford.
Congratulations again to the Capital 4 Grand Final winners, Kangaroo Point. Yeah!